Hello guys, and welcome back to another session of learning Unity with me. This is going to be my 94th video, I believe. So yeah, dang, already made 94 videos on learning Unity. uh, I don't know, I don't really have a number per se when I'm going to stop. I just want to keep continuing, I guess, just like improving. Alright, so where we left off, we were able to create our spawner and excuse me, we created our spawner and then we created the script for the spawner, which is this one, in which we spawn a lizard every between 1 to 5 seconds. I did experience an issue yesterday and I'm not entirely sure why. It's when I change the type to void, and of course, edit this out, and then it breaks Unity. If anything, like, I always thought there's like some sort of default action for start, like it only runs once. So even if you have a while loop, it'll only execute it once. I guess that's part of the life cycle. But in this case, it didn't. Probably because there's a start coroutine, maybe, where it's waiting for a value to be returned, so then it can't really continue. I don't know. But for the time being, I'm just gonna avoid that until maybe someone can tell me or explain it to me why it did that, because I have no clue other than the life cycle. But anyways, so our code, we have our prefab for the lizard or the enemy type that we want to generate. In this case, it'd be a lizard. Then we have a Boolean type, which is I don't know if I did it correctly. He has it as spawn. Mine is looping, so maybe I'll have to change it later on. But it does, for now, it does the same thing. Yeah, alright. Well, we haven't even implemented it yet, to be honest. So we have a start enumerator, so it returns I guess a coroutine, which is to instantiate a lizard. Right, and it does it randomly between the range of 1 second to 5 seconds. And then this is what we got. Or this is what we get. Which looks pretty nice. But they're going somewhere. They're probably migrating to a different habitat. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and continue with the video. Let me do that too. So in here, first of all, I guess it does what it is supposed to do, because at least it's supposed to spawn at least once. So that's what this do while loop does. And then we have to create a serialized field for the min and max value. min spawn delay, which equals to 1f, and then field max spawn delay equals 5f, and then we just replace these values here, and yeah, better readability, or more optimized, I guess, or readability. Yeah, I think that's the word. I'm guessing we have a spawn boolean just so that we can control whether or not to spawn or not spawn. Oh, we might actually need to place this in a different method. Seems like he's going to do that. Let's do that too. Actually, we can just do this. What? Oh, well, I did it the other way around. So the reason why he said to do it right over here is because I mean, I don't think it really matters in my opinion, because either ways we're still going to be waiting. The only difference will be when it first runs, because you know that's we create it instantly. So I thought it'd be better to just create one instantly and then start spawning at the delayed time. But his is already like a little delay and then spawn, which I guess gives the player some time to think, or at least give them some time to strategize and react to the enemies popping up, which is also a good point. So actually I agree with that one. So I'll just leave it like this for now. But we want to put this in a different method. We're going to call it private void spawn attacker. And then in this case, we just instantiate the lizard object at the spawner's location. So we want to spawn it. Okay. What? Oh, right, because yeah, we have an attacker script and then we placed it in the lizard. I didn't think about that, because then it prevents, well, I mean, it's mainly for my purpose, but mainly allows us to only put objects that have attacker script, that has the attacker script component with them. Oh, wow. that's a little bit more optimal, I guess, since it doesn't have to be a lizard all the time. I'm trying to refactor it, but I guess it's too late. It's fine. Attacker prefab and just copy and paste. Save. I wonder if there's a difference between this one and that one. He said there's no difference. Now why is there two different ones that do the same thing? Oh yeah, that's true too. Because then if we place spawn attacker in the first line, all of them will appear at once, and for I guess design purposes, like why it doesn't look that good. So by making them wait first, it's probably a lot better. Whoa. Alright, let's go ahead and do that too. Actually, wait, we'll wait for the video to end. Before, actually, I guess we can just click on the video. Let's go ahead and do what he just did. Create multiple spawners. First of all, let's see if it works. We're gonna have to delete the lizard prefab. What? Oh, is it because I need to do it again? Yeah, alright, cool. That's fine. There it is. Nice. Alright, so what we're gonna do, first of all, delete this. Get the trophy. Push this to the back. Like so. Can we reset? What's the center? 2? Looks like it. And then 2 goes there. 1 goes there. 3. Let's make it 2. 2 should be fine. It's not centered though, which is kind of odd. That's fine. So we're gonna create spawner, and then we're gonna center it here, I guess. Like right there. We're gonna call this spawner 1. Create 5 different spawners. Go number 2. Right there. 3. There. 4. There, and then 5. And let's go ahead and see how that looks. I mean, that's cool, but yeah, I think we gotta have to put them a little bit lower. I don't know. This lizard's like walking on a rock. Actually, so we need to put them higher, my bad. That's what I meant. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, no. This lizard here is still kind of off. It needs to be over here. It's weird. Why is it like that? Oh, that's the anchor point. How did he put it? I have to go check. Oh, so he's also experiencing the same issue. You know what? Then that's fine. So these are animation events. Add events that can be referenced in our code. So my first interpretation is basically in this we're giving a certain frame of the animation a function that executes a part of the code. If that made any sense? Alright, so let's go ahead and do this challenge. I'm not necessarily understanding how just by putting the name of the function within the animation, it knows what to call it based on the script that it has. It's like, let's say we have multiple scripts, then how do you know which one to use? So I guess we can start doing that. So the first thing is we have to go to animations, and then we have to go to the walk, and let's go and see the animation. Let's go ahead and drag an object there. Oh, cool, it works. So it doesn't have to just be, it doesn't have to be from the hierarchy. Alright, cool. Let's say we add in an animation event. So we click on this, and then we drag it to the center, or center. Oh, it doesn't really matter. So we're just gonna go here and do set movement speed, right? And then we're gonna load up the attacker script. Probably not going to use this anymore, since we have to change it directly with the code. If anything, it'll be a cache refs. Then we're going to create a public method, public void set movement speed, and then we take a float new speed, and then we'll do walk speed equals new speed. Then save it. What else do we need to do? So we create a public method. Yeah, require that method to pass. Oh well, new speed doesn't matter. Update the attacker's current speed so that it's now the speed value that was passed in. So yeah, that's what this does. All right, we finished. Uh-oh. Whoa. Wait, how did it know what value to pass? No compiler issue. Let's load up the animation again. So there's this animation event. So we can only pass in a float, int, string, or an object. Can we pass more than one parameter? Or how does that work per se? Like, yeah, I don't get it. I guess for now, I'll make it 5, and then we'll see. So what's supposed to happen is that they're going to continue walking, and then at one point just going to start zooming, which is what they're doing. So this gives me an idea. how about in the beginning we do set movement speed to 0, and then, well, actually this is the beginning of the walk. So actually let me delete that. We have to go to jump and then set an animation event. We'll do set movement speed to 0. And then in the lizard walk, we're going to set the movement speed to 1. And we delete this one. Let's see how that looks. There you go. That looks much better. That looks much better. Alright, cool. I wonder if we can do multiple animation events in one frame. Let's see. Let's go try that out. So let's say if you wanted here. Oh, you can have 2 animation events. But how do you refer to the one to the back if it's on top of it? I guess that there's a lot to learn about it. That looks funny. What? He brings up an interesting topic, like fighting games, because I was always curious how they work. How they're kind of complicated with certain inputs and everything. But it seems like how I imagine it is like, let's say a certain frame, of the fighter, um, we'll have a script, right? That, let's say we pass in an input, and within, let's say, 3 frames, if the user doesn't put an input during this animation, then it doesn't go to a different move. But then that's confusing still. Like, how do we switch animations? Is there, like, since I'm for sure don't know, since this is my introduction to animation in terms of Unity, and how would you switch to a different animation path based on the user input, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Set up a Defender prefab. Cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hold on, let me do something real quick. I like to use a different one. I'll look for a different spreadsheet. Alright, so let's go ahead and do it. I'm not understanding how to import sprites, so I'm just going to quickly glance as to how people actually use it and see if I can use it too. Go to Sprite Resources, select the sprites, alright, save image, download in case I need it later, alright. Use the zoom tool. What? Alright. Use the select tool. Select the image you want, then copy and paste it to a new paint file with a suitable name. Oh, do you just... Again, copy it. Oh, you need a software. What? Having a Pikachu would look pretty cool. I mean, would it make any sense? Trying to look for a good sprite though. So we have this. Oh, we have an idle. Do we have an starting an attack? Oh, this is actually pretty good. I might use this. Thundershock. We even have the animation for the attack. So of course this isn't mine. This is this guy's Robbie Dude. Thanks, man. Really like the sprites. We have a idol. Then I'm only gonna use the idol, and he's not gonna be walking, but he will be doing this. And then I guess the attack would look like this: Thunderbolt, or here, starting an attack, and then Thunderbolt, which is the only thing I'm gonna be doing. Thunder Shock. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna download this. This is actually pretty cool. I like it. Just open it. So what we can do, or what I can do, is do this. Go to the file, and then I'm just gonna edit it. So now we have it in Paint. So I'm just gonna take the ones I want. So we're gonna create a new paint, in which I'll just copy over here. So we have our, just gonna copy the idle, and it's white background too, which is, I very appreciate that. Most of the backgrounds I've seen, and it doesn't look good, most of the background I've seen are colored, and I'm confused why they did it like that. If they post it up into a site like Sprite Resources, where you're supposed to be, sharing your resource kind of. Well, it's not even theirs to begin with. But they did put in the work to mine it, I guess. If that's the right word. So I really appreciate when the actual creators put a white background. So we're gonna save this. We're going to the projects, Glitch Garden, assets, sprites. We're gonna call this Pikachu Idol, and then we're gonna do a new one. He's not gonna be walking, so we need an idol. You need an idol, attack, and an animation when you feel. Alright. So we're definitely gonna need this then. Oh, that G is gonna be really annoying. Alright, I think that's good. Hopefully. Alright, so that looks good too. Let's actually fix that. Try to condense as much as we can. Alright, cool. So this is Pikachu starting attack. And then we can have quick attack. No, we're gonna make him do either Thunderbolt or Thunder Shock. Which one do I like? I think this one would be a nicer transition, because it looked weird that you just skipped a bunch of animation to get there. You know what I mean? Here it looks like it's already stuck. You just need to charge it up with a yellow, and yeah. So I think I'm gonna do this. Whoa, why is it so small? What? Why is it so small? Oh wait. Did I accidentally? I probably zoomed out without realizing it. So I'm just gonna push it towards the edge, kind of like that. Then we gotta call this Pikachu Thunder Shock Attack. And then we're gonna have the projectile. I think we're just gonna take this one. I don't know if I copied it correctly. I don't think so. Alright. Let me just do that real quick. Or I think this would be a cooler animation actually. Because this one looks like he just goes yellow. We'll see. We'll use both. Don't save. Actually, that's pretty good. Pikachu. And then Thundershock. Alright. Do I need anything else? Put around Pikachu while attacking. Alright, cool. Thanks, man. Thanks for the sprites. So then we're gonna go to our it'll be interesting making a Pikachu as a defender, but yeah, let's go to sprites. So we have, oh yeah, we need to, before we do that, we need to where is it? Actually, this one. So maybe one day I'll use this because it looked like he's using this software, which looks like it's removing the background. So eventually I will use this just so I can use the sprite resources that are available online. But for now I need to do this, remove white background. So we need to remove the white background or else it won't look good. So let's go ahead and check it out. So we need this one. And then we need this one. Then we need this one. And we need this one. Dude, why is it so small? Yeah, if anything, this looks way smaller, so I might not use this at all actually. So I'm gonna use this one since it matches the size of it pretty well. Alright, and we just need this one. Alright, so we're gonna download. We're just gonna put them there for now. What is this? Thundershock 2. This is starting an attack. And this is idle. Alright, cool. So we're gonna go to desktop, wrap those. Alright, cool. So now we have them, and they look pretty nice. You know, the person who did it did a really good job. Though I do don't think this is a good. I mean, not the artist's fault, but it's my fault for not having a better way at removing the background. I think the software that was displayed from that one video would be a lot better than the method I use. So yeah, alright, let's go ahead and do the idle. I want to rename these, to be honest, because they are way too long. So we're just gonna say Pikachu Idol, Pikachu initiate attack, Pikachu Thundershock attack, then Thundershock. Alright, so let's go ahead and create a sprite sheet. So what we gotta do, make it multiple, apply, and then do a sprite editor in which we can automatically do it or create a grid by cell size. To be consistent, because I think they're all the same size, so it's going to help us with that for sure. So automatic wouldn't be an issue. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Since I don't know for sure, I'm going to go with automatic for now, and if it does have an issue, then I'll do it by grid by cell size. Nice, so that looks good. So we're going to hit apply. So now Pikachu Idol, and we're just going to loop through it. We'll see how it looks like. And then here we're going to do the same thing. Sprite mode, multiple, Sprite Editor, automatic, apply. Let me see how that looks. Alright, cool. And then Thundershock, multiple, apply, Sprite Editor, slice, apply. And then, oh, I just realized that Thundershock is not the actual attack, but this thing that's part of Pikachu. Alright, then I gotta look for a different one. Maybe I'll just use like a or I'll make my own, I guess. I think it should be fine. I just gotta make it like the same size as this as a reference, I guess, if that makes sense. So we hit apply. So what I'm gonna do, yeah, we're gonna delete it. So we have Pikachu. So what we're gonna do is just gonna go to paint. Oh nice, so I guess we can just reference this. So we're just gonna, I'm just gonna draw 3, I guess. I want to even it out though. So this is, wait, what happened here? Oh no, oh that's what that was. So it's 164 by 51. So you want to do it by 164. So that's width by height. Alright, so we want to divide 164 by 3. So then, like around 54. 54 is a good, I think, is good enough. Let's go to shapes, line. Just a reference, I'll delete it later. So 54, roughly around here. Oops. Alright, so then another 54 would be around 108. Or I'll make it 109 actually. Alright, so I'm gonna do my very first, well, it's not my first, but yeah. Alright. So we're gonna make it blue. And then we're gonna copy this. Alright. And we're going to fill. Or should it be lighter? Yeah. And then we're gonna just, draw some zigzags of like yellow, and so like that, And draw some like there, over there, over there, over there, and then kind of like change it up. Or what I should have done is maybe start small and then get big. So it's like kind of like that, and then make it bigger, and then make it super strong. Alright, whatever. We'll call it Thunder. Oh wait, we gotta remove the thing before I forget. Alright. So let's go ahead and to remove white background. Go here. I can drop there. It's pretty small, but it's cool. Unity projects. Alright, we got it. Sorry, it took a while getting thing to be set up. Alright, so let's go ahead and change it to multiple. Apply. Sprite Editor. Slice. Oh, apply. Cool. So now we have an animation for the idol, the initiate attack, and the other attack. What was the challenge again? Alright, so slice the sprite sheet. We did that. Create the animations, and then create the controller. Oh, so alright, let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna do this. Go here, and then we're gonna create. Oops. Create animation. We're gonna call this idol, or let's say idol Pikachu. And I guess we have to grab an object. Alright, let's just do it here. So we're going to create an empty object. We'll call it Pikachu. Then we're going to create a sprite render. And then we're just going to drag one of these there. So Pikachu is just standing there. I mean, he's a decent size, it looks like. If not, then we would have to change the pixel per unit, which isn't a big deal, per se. So in our animation, idle Pikachu, we can play it. That's way too fast. Can we do 5? Maybe. I mean, that's not bad though. It's actually pretty slick. Six, 7. 4. I guess that's good. So let's put that in here, and then initiate attack. We're going to create animation, initiate decay, Pikachu. That's kind of fast too. Just create the animation and put them all together. What happened here? What happened there? At least we can create an animation for this. animation. I mean, it could be better, but we can fix it later, for sure. But we're just gonna go with that for now. Right. So let's say PK, ATK, Pikachu attack, Thunder Shock, or I guess Thunderbolt. All right. So, unfortunately, I don't know what happened here because there's 3. I don't know what happened. So it is multiple. We'll go to Sprite Editor, slice, and apply. But they give us 4. It's weird. How about we put it down a bit? The center is the pivot position. I'm confused why there's only 3, but then it shows this. I don't know what's happened here. Alright, so we'll just do it by size. Let's bring out our... Oh, it's already 1 hour. Alright, let me just do this and then create the last animation. And then I'll set it up. I'll quickly set it up too, I guess. So, yeah, so 385, which is the width, divided by 3. So we get 128.3. 128. It's fine. And then the height is 129. 129 is fine. Why is it only selecting one of them? Let's actually change that. Let's say 108. Apply. Why is it showing 4? What the heck happened? I like how the lizard's there. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to fix it tomorrow, because I do want to fix this, and it might take a bit of time. So I mean, at least we got 3 animations, right? Which is not bad. I like how this looks. And then this one. And then, well, this is just mine. I mean, it's alright. It's not that good, but it's a good placeholder. Alright, so I'm gonna end it here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow or next time. Peace.